Notts County Talk, not a video I expected to be making. I thought maybe the instant reaction videos would be coming to an end, but there is one on the eve of the season. And in terms of the videos we've put out, this is the most surprising to me, as I've just said, because it's the eve of the season, but also because it's a player I didn't expect to be leaving. Um, got leaked in an interview with Mike Williamson from MK Dons. Basically said the new sign Aaron Naman is here, and then you see him in the background, I believe. And then it's announced by not sort of half an hour after that's leaked. Not a great way for it to be found out by fans, in my opinion. But that's football. Lots of these things happen these days. But yeah, pretty amateur from MK in that respect. So we have lost him. You will see in the thumbnail we've also signed Connor Grant. I'll go and talk about him in a minute. MK fans may be watching this thinking, what do we get? You get a very, very quick player. Some brilliant moments in a Notts shirt. Direct, has built up some fantastic links, especially with midfielders playing on that side with him, and can really, really hurt teams. Over the years, we've had him, his crossing ability has developed, does get a few goals for us, but not a lot there, in my opinion, defensively. Been caught out a fair few times. Recovery pace is there, but sometimes not even in the position to get that recovery pace in. I think you're getting yourself a solid 7 out of 10 player. Gives a lot each week. Gives a lot. Great player in and around the dressing room. And yeah, it was late last season or the season before that we got an extension on his contract, one of the last. And he's giving us great time in a Notts shirt. But we've signed Kellen Gordon, and do I think that he was a replacement for him? I thought it was competition. I thought we are going to be very strong in the wing-back positions with Jody, Cerula, who we haven't seen play a minute yet, Aaron Naman and Kellen Gordon, but it's not going to end up that way. A lot of people saying it leaves us very light on the eve of the season. It doesn't, in my opinion, because we've just swapped in a player. Whether they're like for like, I don't know. I don't know enough about Connor Grant to make that decision. But it's very, very strange to be happening now. Very strange to be happening now. I know there's been a takeover or a change of hands at MK Dons with a consortium, but it just doesn't. It doesn't feel like it's necessarily too helpful. I don't know how long the deal has been done, but to be on the eve of the season, who knows? We've got an undisclosed fee for Aaron. I think that's great business. There are 4, 5, 6, 7 players that I would put ahead of him in the side as bigger losses. You know, we've not lost Touchwood. We've not lost Jody, Dan Crowley, Scott Robertson. There's players in there that I think are would be bigger losses, whether that's for the ability or the system we play. But we've got Connor Grant in return, young player, was at Barnsley last season on loan for the second part of the season, who were flirting with the playoffs. So I mean, he's played League One football. We seem to be happy with him. And in the statement, Notts have said that we're waiting for authorization, I think, from other clubs to make further signings, which before the transfer window ends, which I think is very, well, it's welcomed, isn't it? Because we've not got Matty Palmer coming back in. That's conversations for another video about other signings. But last night on the Pavers perspective, I think myself and George put Aaron Naman as starting. So there we go. It's almost certainly going to be Kellen Gordon. Will Connor Grant be ready to play? Probably not, but you never know. You do never know. But very, very interesting development that's happened and leaked by MK sort of, well, way less than 24 hours before the start of our game. Let me know what you think. How big a loss out of 10 would you say Aaron Naman is? You know, really good fans' favourite of someone we've had on the channel. So if you're an MK fan, have a look at that interview we had with him. But yeah, very, very interesting. Doesn't really affect my confidence ahead of tomorrow. But yeah, as I've said, on the eve of the season, not 100% sure about that one. Yeah, let me know what you think. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.